Grand Rising family, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. My name is Kels360, and I'm about to do a collective sign reading for my Aries. What's going on, Aries? What's going on, Aries? Yes. It's a beautiful morning. Before I go to work, I get to do these beautiful readings with my beautiful fire sign, Aries. What's going on, peoples? What's going on? But anyway, with that being said, Aries, understand this is just a collective reading. This is not a personal reading. If you would like a personal reading, like, share, and subscribe to my channel and like and share my videos. And you can email me at IamChosen360tarot at gmail.com. I will leave the email in the description box. But yeah, just let me know if you want it or not, and we'll go from there. You know what I'm saying? I am doing a comeback special, 33 for my first 33 customers. Yes, indeed. And with that being said, let's work. Now, with this collective read, understand you don't have to be a Aries sun sign. It could just be somewhere in your major placements. And also, you don't have to be it don't have to be in your major places. It could just be in your chart in general, right? Now, also understand you don't have to be an Aries at all, because sometimes I do pick up the energies in reverse, or I pick up the energies that are around you and not going through you, right? It just depends on what spirit and the beautiful Isis decides you need to hear. You know, I will be incorporating these soon. Just give me time. Yes, I love them. But yes, with that being said, family, what we're gonna ask the beautiful Isis, what is the real issue with our Aries? What is the real issue with our Aries from a spiritual standpoint? Beautiful Isis, let me tap into the energy of my Aries. Let me tap into the energy of my Aries. Okay, now, what is the real issue with our Aries from a spiritual standpoint? Huh. Okay, Aries, you got soul retrieval. All right. So, what soul retrieval talks about is you healing parts of yourself that you've lost through trauma. Well, what I'm getting is the complete opposite of this. You are not healing whatsoever, and you really need to heal. And it's really destroying you from the inside out, is what I'm getting. Like, I feel like a rotten corpse or energy or soul or something. Like, it's something's eating you that you refuse to heal from. And I don't know what it is, but you know, I'm getting that it's really severed the ties between you and the Most High God, you know, and your higher self. And what I'm getting is like you're reaching out, but or you're pretending or something like that you're okay. So if you're gonna claim to be a certain type of way with the mouth, your actions need to follow. If you're going to be a godly person by voice, you need to be a godly person by action. If you're going to be a saint by voice, you need to be a saint by action. Nobody's perfect, but the intentions is what matters. And if your intentions is to deceive or to cover People see through that mask, even if you don't think so. Hmm. Okay. That's weird. Okay, so how can you heal this on a day-to-day basis? I seen something turn over. Yeah, I can't make this up. Spiritual resurrection. Now, what I'm getting is don't be offended because I don't know. Somebody lacks accountability for their actions. You can't get offended by constructive criticism. But you're getting a chance. Spirit is going to give you a chance to heal. Now, I feel somebody's going to have heavy karma to pay for some reason, but they're going to get a chance to heal and they're going to get a chance to flourish and bounce back. It's like rise from the dead, like, because karma isn't always a bad thing. Nothing is bad, nothing is good. Everything is a lesson or a blessing. And if it's a lesson, I challenge uh, uh, anything. If it's a challenge or something that's going against you or some type of wild block, that's an opportunity for you to learn a lesson for you to evolve from. You know what I'm saying? It's not always to knock you down. You know, maybe it's your perspective that needs to change about things. You're not the victim, you're the victor. You're not the victim, you're the victorious. That's how you got to look at it. Like, anything get thrown towards your way, you gonna do what you need to do to get together, but get it together. Like, but that's evolving you, like bettering yourself, not on no shit like where you gotta do what you gotta do at someone else's expense. I don't know. uh but yeah, because I'm getting like a vengeful energy. Somebody's vengeful. And doing wrong doesn't get you right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't do wrong and then expect a good outcome. Like, you can't be upset when you start paying heavy karma for the wrong that you do. You have to accept that. So, the gift of outcome, if you do heal, is the temple of Lapis Lazuli. Yeah, you're an ancient being. Like, you've been here plenty of lifetimes, and you need to transition. Your position of power is supposed to be transitioning, energies from a culture based off fear and ignorance into a culture based off of love and understanding, right? And you're gonna finally get into this energy once you heal, because you have a really dark energy, or someone around you has a really dark energy from traumas that is unhealed, and you're not healing it, or they're not healing it. Take it how it resonates. But if it's someone that's around you like that, then you need to get away from that person. It's nothing like you don't care about them, but you gotta love yourself enough to understand that energies are like energies mix, and you start taking on the form of the energy that you're around the most. You know what I'm saying? And if it's a very low vibrational energy, guess where you gonna end up going? To a lower vibration. You might not end up as low as them, but you're going down because you're picking up their traits and their perspectives, and you're intercepting their frequencies and their thought patterns. You know what I'm saying? And then, Lord, if you having sex with them, you're basically becoming them. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they're becoming you, vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's crazy. Energy exchange is real. Understand that, okay? Okay, so, but you don't have any, I feel like you don't have any connection. Like you're connected to the wrong source. Like you're reaching out to the wrong source. Somebody's reaching out to the devil. That's where he fucking up at. Nothing against the devil. You know what I'm saying? Because he works with the Most High just like we all do. He has his part in the grand scheme of things like we all do, right? And over the years, I have learned to understand him more than to dislike him. You know what I'm saying? And if it wasn't for him, how could we distinguish the low vibrational from the high vibrational? You know, he's the one that has to put you through these tests and to tempt you and to get you to get put hang these little bells and whistles over your head to see if you take the bait and if you're gonna turn on the most high and your higher self for him, you know. And a lot of times it's for money, you know, and a lot of people turn their back on the most high for money and then try to reach out for the most high for help because they don't realize that what they have to pay back in the end to the devil is a lot more than what they got in the beginning. A lot more. Be careful when you make a deal with the devil. You never know what you're getting into, even when you think you do. For real. One minute you have everything you need, next thing you know, you lose everything. But at one point, he did give you what you asked for, and you still owe him what you owe him. That's how he works. But hey, it's like pimping and spiritual. It's like spiritual pimping. 12-12 on the record. It's like spiritual pimping. How can I be mad at him for his hustle? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll take the bait. You take the bait. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Hey, I've been, I've been enticed a few times my damn self, and you know I've took the bait before, and I paid that karma. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about free will and your decision making. That's all I can tell you. So what's the challenge or opportunity for our Aries? Yes, when I meditate, you know, I've learned instead of fearing, dig to understand. It's a lot of cards, but I'm getting the gist of what it's saying. Can I get just one card to sum everything up, please? I'm still getting three cards. Wow. Okay. Okay. So, long story short, you got scales of balance. You need to find balance within yourself. You know, you're supposed to be a high priest, high priestess. Take it how it resonates. It's time for you know. Um, you have to do that, but you have to do it for the right reasons. Using your abilities to do wrong is not going to be tolerated, especially by the Most High, especially while we're in these vibrations. These deceitful ways and the stealing, lying, cheating, that's over with. You know, people getting away with that shit is done for. You know, the chosen ones are here. The Most High is here. We're all here, and you know, all the other beings of high vibrational descent. Like, and we're steady coming. Like, we're steady coming. So understand that Your choice is your choice. But the karma that you pay, that's the karma you paying by yourself. Don't get mad when nobody else willing to pay it with you. Because you made that choice by yourself. And if you allow somebody to entice you to make the choice, regardless if it's for money, for anything, you know what I'm saying? Drugs, money, anything, you know what I'm saying? Understand that's still your karma to pay. What special advice can we give our Aries? You know, drugs, money, power. It's a lot of different reasons people do low vibrational things. Land. Somebody trying to take land from somebody. Spirit of Isis. All right, I'm going to read this out loud to you, all right? Beloved initiate, there are times to surrender and let go, and there are times to but there are never times to give up. Persist with your bold faith and inspire action until the impossible happens. Isis has the spirit of triumph and will never fall in her quest. No matter how bold or impossible it seems, let her inspire you. Believe. Yes. Yes. It's time to stop believing in the tangibles. You know, that's what I'm getting. It's time to stop believing in the tangible and the worldly things. It's time to start believing in something more than, things that are superficial. It's time to start dealing with things that are supernatural and natural, that are real, even if you can't see it. That's what's gonna get you where you need to go. But understand, it's time to hold yourself accountable. The actions that you take, the actions that you do, you will be held accountable. You know, and by outside entities, other entities, and the Most High. You got a scope on you. Whoever I'm talking to, I don't know. You really got a scope on you. You've been watched for a long time, and you've been doing a lot of messing up, thinking you being sneaky, and you really not. But the choice is yours. All right, the choice is yours. That's all I can say. Ashe, family, I love you. Hey, like I said, if you're like a personal reading, email me at the bottom in the description box. And once again, uh, if you'd like to donate, I left that information under. Also, I love you, family. Ashe.